it just falls. We'll figure it out as we go. Here we go. Yeah, so I wasn't a big makeup person. I tried the makeup. I loved it. I loved it. Do I still wear makeup every day because I love it? No, I'm just not in the routine. But I do think my skin is better when I wear it because it's actually nurturing my skin. It's all science things, right? And I'm not a scientist, so I just wear it and it's fine. Yeah. And I'm not big on the makeup stuff either. But I've learned some things, and this is one of them. It's called a primer. So I've already cleaned my face, I've cleansed my face, I've moisturized my face, just so you know. So I'm just gonna put a little bit, I mean a little, like everything with Young Living is just a little, like it's tiny, it's tiny. This is a primer. So if you haven't heard of it, it helps your makeup last longer, and I mean, like, it doesn't feel like a lot is going on, but it is. It is. Yeah. So this, if you don't have a primer, but you have some of this, you can use this as a primer as well. Perfect. And it just helps to set it, right? So if you're going to go to, oh, I'm making a mess. If you're going to go to work all day, then you kind of want your makeup to last all day, right? Put a little on my lips. One of the most wonderful things that has happened in my life is this little black case. My Sylvie Mineral brush kit. So it is awesome, right? It has this little case in it, and it snaps out because I don't travel a lot. So I have this if in case I travel. Oh, and I just keep my mascara in there too. Look at the brushes it comes with. They are all amazing. Like, okay, I'm not like a 100% makeup girl, but I've never felt anything like these brushes before in my life. So if you just join Young Living and you like makeup, this is one of the first things you need to order. Like, I can't wait to show you this one, and I wish you could feel it. Like, I do this to my grandchildren, and they just melt. They just melt when I put it on their face. Like, oh my gosh. Anyway, but all the brushes are good, and all the brushes are specific. So it comes with a foundation. It comes with a blush. I've got some, there's one for eyeshadow, and then there's a blending brush. This one didn't come with the kit, but if you can order it, you should. So I'm trying to show you there on my middle of my forehead. That's the eyeliner brush, right? So it's called a black multitasker, and I think it comes in brown too. So then you just, yeah, it's your eyeliner brush, and I don't know what that does, but it's amazing as well. Like, it all feels so good. I don't know. I just love it all. Just love it. Love it. I could talk about, I have been talking about brushes for minutes now, right? So how does this all work? This mineral, it's a powder, right? So there is, what do we even call this? A misting spray. So you put that on your brush, and so there's my foundation brush, because we'll get started, and literally, and then I just make sure that it's wet but not damp, right? And we're gonna use that a couple of times. So remember, I poured my foundation. Lighting is so weird. In there. Now you can kind of sort of see it. And then I'm just gonna like buff it a little bit and a little bit. And remember, my brush is a tiny bit damp, right? And then I'm just gonna work in circles all around. Get a little more I should have showed you my face. So on my forehead here, I've got, 50, right? So I got a few little brown spots and things. And just cover up some redness on my nose. This is gonna even it, and this is why I love the foundation, because it evens out my skin tones. I am white as a ghost most of the time. I'm a little bit tanned because of summer, so I'm just doing a little bit more. And you just keep going until you're happy with it, right? So you can see my little brownness, but it's covered up a little bit already. So my redness, my brownness, my whiteness, just evens it out. Evens it out. Look at that. Now, sometimes when I do this, I'm like, didn't make a difference at all. Didn't make a difference at all. I don't know why I do this. But then when I put the blush on, then I can see the foundation. So it's sort of weird. So there is a different brush for the blush. Yes, I can talk about colors all day long, right? There is cool tones and warm tones, and there's like a zillion colors of everything. There we go. There's so it's just a little bit, well, see, I've had a long time, right? They do last a long time. Like you think, oh, powder, yeah, it's probably, and just a tiny bit. Like, you know how you would like put it in the dish and it would like all over the place. Oh, I forgot to spray it. Spray it, right? Let's give it a little spray. I get it all in there. And here we go. Right? I'm just getting it on my brush. I can't talk while I'm doing it. Yeah, there you go. So all of a sudden, I put the blush on, and I'm like, oh, yes, I do. I do have some foundation on. Lots of different colors. Lots of different colors. So there you go. There's a bronzer as well, and I really like that. And I just used my blush brush for that. I love it in the summer because I'll open it up so you can see it. See the color? So I'll use it in the summer, and I'll just use that as my blush. And I'll do I'm not an expert on contouring, but I'll do a little of the contouring with the bronzer. And after I've put the foundation on, and it just makes me look like a summer girl, right? Yeah. So we got the bronzer as well. What's this one? Oh, what was this? Everything's on the back. Blush. Put that away. So then it's eyes, right? So what do you do with the eyes? Well, normally if I'm just going to work, I'll just put some mascara on, put some lip gloss on, lipstick, whatever, and head out the door. But I thought I would show you some, so I could use my brushes, right? So there's the one to put the eyeshadow on. So what does the eyeshadow look like? This mineral makeup stuff, right? So I got 3 different kinds. So I got these little tiny ones, right? And I bought them, and they go forever, people, because there's a lot in there. So yeah, so I got 3 of those, right? But then they came out with more colors and a palette, right? Look at that nice little mirror there for you too. Those are amazing. And I've used this as an eyeliner as well, like whatever. So you can just use it as a powder, but you can also use your misting spray as well, just to get a different kind of color from it. So that was 2, and this is the 3rd one. Like, it's so cute. It's so cute. It's got this little magnet thing here, right? So it travels so good. And look at those. So those are the colors I'm going to use today. So it tells me because I'm no expert on eyes, but it tells me just to, and I've got my spray on there, just so you know, to put like a matte color. And I think that's why these ones are so kind of cool. And they have like 4 or 5 of them. Like, I can barely see what I'm doing. So we'll fake it till we make it. So I'm just gonna brush that off, clean that off a little bit. So then it says to choose a medium color. So I'm gonna choose my Bliss color. So I did that one. So I'm gonna do my Bliss color and just cover my lid a little bit. Oh, almost poked my eye. Right? Okay. So that's awesome. Then it says take the darker color, so my Dragonfly, which is kind of like a little purple, little mauve. So I want just a tiny bit. So I'm going to shake it off. Like people ding it, right? Knock off the excess. And then just go like that. So my brush has gotten a little bit dry, and that's fine. What did I do over here? I can't see. Whatever. It doesn't matter. You know what? Because it doesn't matter. Because the blending brush is amazing. Okay, I got some color. It's not perfect. And you don't have to be. Oh, yeah. Okay. Then it says take the lightest color. So now I've used this one first, that one second, that one third, and then this one. So this one's called Blessed. And then just up and over. I don't think that you can do anything wrong with eyeshadow. It's as long as it's the same on either side, right? Yeah. So you know what? There you go. Okay? And there, I can see lines. I can see more on this side for the lightness and less on this side for the lightness. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because I have this blending brush. So it's a little bit thicker, a little bit longer, right? And this is what I do. I blend it out, which is good. Look at that. Hey? So I think it's a little bit darker on this side. Could be my lighting though too. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, so I'm blended. I'm usually not an eyeliner person. So I'm missing my veil. Blush. I just need to find my veil. Foundation. There it is. Veil. Looks very same kind of size as the foundation. So look at that. Now, oh. That's funny. And it's like I hate to waste it, so I'm gonna try and right. So there's 2 different kinds of veil. One that can be a little bit sparkly and one more matte, right? So that's the big brush. I can't wait. So I'm just gonna pick it up off my hand because I might as well, right? And then I have way too much in this lid. Way too much. So I'm gonna put a little bit back because it is so tiny. Like this will probably last me 10 years. This veil. And I just shake it to get it moved around. And I just pick it up a little bit. This one you knock the excess off. And then you just, don't forget your neck, right? Blend it all in. love the veil. I know it sounds fancy, but it just kind of sets it all, and it just sets it all, right? So you want to watch me put on my mascara? I'm thinking about getting fake eyelashes because I really don't, like, I'm super blonde. I can't even see. I can't tell. Oh my god, where I need to go. You're not gonna believe what I'm gonna do after this. You can barely see my eyelashes. You can barely see my eyebrows, for that matter, right? Speaking of eyebrows, so my mascara is on. It's changed slightly. And there's a new one out. This is just a regular mascara, and there's lavender in here, so it actually is good for your eyelashes. It nourishes your eyelashes while it's on, so that's amazing. They've come out with another mascara, and it's all about lengthening, so I think I need that one. Yeah. And then what was I was gonna tell you something. I don't remember, but it'll come back to me. So what's left? We've got lipstick and we've got lip gloss. So I'm going to be staining the deck today. So I thought maybe I would wear some lip gloss. But what's really cool is, again, none of the yucky stuff, no cruelty-free, no parabens, no perfumes. It's all natural. It's nourishing. If you've got a young girl in your household, or a niece or something, and they love their lip gloss, you get them some of this, because you know you're going to eat this, right? And so it needs to be non-toxic. So this is what they need. It smells good. And it stays on. The lipstick and the lip gloss, it stays. Of course, if you're eating and drinking out of a glass and blah 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 blah, it's gonna come off, right? Just like normal stuff. But if you're just walking around talking, it lasts a long time. So you're not constantly having to reapply, and you can put like a darker lipstick on, and then I really like this one. Because then you put this on, and then it kind of changes the color of the lipstick. So you actually get many colors out of all of it. So yeah, save some money and get some color. Yeah. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I'm done. So it's gonna last all day, which sounds funny, because I know when I wear conventional drugstore foundation, usually by the end of the day, it's mostly gone. It's rubbed off. But when I wash my face at the end of the day, it's still there. So yes, you need to wash your makeup off at the end of the day. And what else was I going to tell you? I don't know. I got so much to say. And this is a really long video. If you have questions, then let me know, right? We've got a group that's awesome. So if you want to join the group, I'll put it in the comments below, put a link there, so you just Facebook, right? And then there's more tips and tricks how to make your life easier, healthier, cleaner, using Young Living products, and sometimes I throw some other stuff in there too. Yeah, so we'd love to see you there. And now, I don't know, I feel like I should do something girly. Maybe I'll do my nails. Have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching.